Curious George Downtown Adventure. This is where you sign up for your adventures with Curious George. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day, he traveled into the city with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. "George, I need to buy some new shoes," said the man with the yellow hat. "You wait here until I come back, and don't be too curious." Next to George, there were a lot of people. They were all looking at the same thing. What was it? George was curious. He climbed to get a better view. A gold ball was being put on top of an elephant statue. The people were excited, but how did the ball get so high up? George was curious. He jumped onto a clothesline. The clothesline shook and knocked the fan. The fan fell off the window. George fell with it. He grabbed a rope, but the rope was attached to a platform. The platform came down. Luckily, the window washer held on to the building. George had to let go of the rope. He scared a cat, then landed on a crane. The crane swung backward. People ducked and ran. An apple seller lost control of his cart. The gold ball flew into the air. It bounced off an awning and landed high atop a building. The people looked angry to George. Were they mad at him? George didn't know and didn't want to find out. He jumped off the crane and ran as fast as he could. A policewoman stopped George. "I know it was all an accident," she said, "but you need to fix the problems." Poor George. The fan, the window washer, the cat, the apple cart. They were all in trouble, and the gold ball sat high on a building where no one could reach it. George has a lot to do and he needs your help. First, he wants to get the fan. The fan fell in the dumpster. This is how you can help. Click on the flashing bowling ball. The ladder lets George climb. 3 bananas. The owner of the fan will be very happy. George still has 4 problems to fix. Help him get to the crane so he can see what to fix next. You don't have that item. Go to the circus to get it. This map is your way to move around town. Click on a place to play in it, or click any of the buttons to see where they take you. You can't do anything wrong. When you want to leave the game, click on the exit button. That's the one in the lower left corner. Circus. Curious George goes to the circus. George sees an elephant. He wants to ride it. How can George get on top of the elephant? 3 bananas. When George landed on the elephant, he knocked the balloons away. Can you help George reach the balloons? Look out for the clown. 1 banana. 1 banana. Oh no, the balloons flew away. Get George to the balloons so the circus can begin. 3 bananas. Curious George helps the circus man. The circus man needs the ball for his circus act. Help George push him the ball. 1 banana. 3 bananas. The circus man also needs the crate. Help George get the crate to the circus man. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Thank you, says the circus man. I need your help with one more thing. Can you get George to the circus man? Three bananas. 1 banana. Curious George makes it to the top. Monkeys are good at climbing. The circus man wants George to turn on the spotlights at the top. Help George get up to the wood plank. 1 banana. 3 bananas. 1 banana. George sees a stool. Can you get George to the stool so he can reach the lights? George sees a stool. Can you get George to the stool so he can reach the lights? 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Maybe that ball can turn on the lights. Can you push the ball so it bumps the lights? Place that item anywhere in any open spot. 1 banana. 3 bananas. 1 banana. Curious George gets down. The lights are on. The show can begin. But George needs to get down first. How can he get to the platform below? 1 banana. 3 bananas. 'That pile of crates would make a good place to land next. How can George get to them? 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Uh-oh, there's the clown. If George lands in the wrong place, the clown will chase him into the cage. Can you get George on top of the bus? 1 banana. 3 bananas. Curious George in the circus. The show is ready to start. Almost. The circus man needs the balloons. Can you fly the balloons to him? The circus bus engine starts. Rum, rum, rum. It won't work. George needs extra strength so he can push it out of the way. One banana. 3 bananas. Thank you, yells the clown from inside the cannon. The show begins when I am shot out of the cannon. Will you get to the cannon and start it for me? 1 banana. 3 bananas.
That part of the story is all done, thanks to you. And Curious George, of course.
Park. Curious George visits the park. George sees a kite. He wants to fly it. Can you help him reach the kite? 1 banana. 1 banana. Oh no, George is stuck in a tree. Help George down. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. Will you help me fly my kite? A girl asks George. Help George launch the girl's kite into the air. 1 banana. 1 banana. Curious George saves the kite. Oh, my fine new kite is stuck in a tree, cries the girl. Can you get it back for me? George wants to help. First, help George reach the top of the light pole. 3 bananas. George sees the kite in a tree. Can you get him to the kite? 1 banana. 3 bananas. My kite is about to fly away, cries the girl. Please get it down to me. Curious George tries to fly. George wants to fly. First, get him onto the rooftop. One banana. One banana. 3 bananas. George climbed onto the roof and is ready to fly. Can you help George fly to the bridge? 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Now, George wants to take a ride on the toy plane. How could he get to the plane? 1 banana. 1 Now, George wants to take a ride on the toy plane. How could he get to the plane? 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. Curious George rides a plane. Riding a toy plane is fun. George wants to fly over to the bridge. Can you help him? 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. 1 George wants to use the planes to get to the girl at the top of the jungle gym. George wants to use the planes to get to the girl at the top of the jungle gym. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. 1 banana. All this flying makes George hungry. Help him ride to the food cart. All this flying makes George hungry. Help him ride to the food cart. One banana. One banana. One banana. All this flying makes George hungry. Help him ride to the food cart. One banana. One banana. One banana. 3 bananas. Curious George and the ball. George sees a ball. He wants to push the ball into the yellow tube. Can you help him? One banana. One banana. 3 bananas. George, you lost my ball, cries the girl. Can you please get my ball back? One banana. 3 bananas. Oh no! George is stuck! Help George get down to the ground. Oh no! George is stuck! Help George get down to the ground. Oh no! George is stuck! Help George get down to the ground. Oh no! George is stuck! Help George get down to the ground. Three bananas. 3 bananas.
That little problem is taken care of, thanks to you. And Curious George, of course.
Park Candy Factory. Down to Candy Factory. Curious George goes to the candy factory. George sees a sack of flour on the conveyor belt. Where is it going? George wants to know. Can you help him follow? George loves riding the conveyor belt. He wants to see inside the machine, but he needs your help to get there. 1 banana. 3 bananas. There's a monkey on the conveyor belt, shouts a worker. Uh-oh, better get George off. Find a place on the floor to land. 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Curious George on the machines. The chef is angry that George is in his factory. The only way out is back through the machine. George needs to get the sack of chocolates out of his way. Help him move it into the mixing bin. 3 bananas. That was fun! Help George get 4 more sacks into the mixing bin. That was fun! Help George get 4 more sacks into the mixing bin. Curious George and the chef. Oh boy, here comes the angry chef again. Can you help George get to the ladder below? 1 banana. 1 banana. George wants to run up the ramp above his head. Please help him out. 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. George sees a pipe where he can hide. Move the chef out of the way and get George into the pipe. George sees a pipe where he can hide. Move the chef out of the way and get George into the pipe. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Curious George's friend. The chef fell into a flour bin. George is a good monkey and wants to help. Can you get George to the chef? One banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. Oh no! George bounced over the flour bin. Now there are milk cartons blocking his way in every direction. Help George get out. When you see the X, you cannot place the item in that. 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. After all that bouncing, George is glad to see the chef. Get George into the flour bin. After all that bouncing, George is glad to see the chef. Get George into the flour bin. 1 banana. 1 banana. 3 bananas. 'Curious George makes chocolate. "I'm glad I'm out," says the chef, "but I'm behind on my candy making. Can you help me put the chocolate sack and the cartons into the mixing bin?" Three bananas. 'Thank you,' says the chef. "Now please get the flour and milk into the baking machine." "Thank you," says the chef. "Now please get the flour and milk into the baking machine." Three bananas. 'Thank you,' says the chef. "Now please get the flour and milk into the baking machine." Three bananas. "One last thing," says the chef. "Drop the chocolate and milk into the pipe. Then you will be a real candy maker." "One last thing," says the chef. "Drop the chocolate and milk into the pipe. Then you will be a real candy maker."
That story is finished.
Candy factory downtown. The owner of the fan will be very happy. George still has 4 problems to fix. Help him get to the crane so he can see what to fix next. 1 banana. 1 banana. 'Curious George and the window washer. The window washer is stuck high up. George needs to get closer to him. Start by getting him to the fan on top of the flower box. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. 1 banana. There's the window washer. He wants the kite. George needs to get the kite to him. George flew past the window washer. Luckily, the wind blew him back to the rooftop. I still need the kite, says the window washer. Can you fly it to? Curious George helps the cat. George hears a noise. It's not a person. It's not a machine. It's coming from near the parking meter. Get George to the parking meter. One banana. One banana. Look, George sees a man on the fire escape. He may know where the noise is coming from. Get George to the man. Look, George sees a man on the fire escape. He may know where the noise is coming from. Get George to the man. One banana. One banana. Three bananas. The man showed George that the cat is making the noise. See? She's on the light post. Move George to the cat so he can help her down. Three bananas. One banana. Curious George at the apple cart. What are all those people staring at? George is curious. Get him to the top of the other light pole so he can see. One banana. Three bananas. George still can't see. Maybe if he gets to the people, he can find out what they're looking at. One banana. Three bananas. The people show George that the apple cart is blocking the street. But George is not strong enough. Help him get the strength he needs to push the cart out of the street. Curious George saves the day. There's only one more problem for George to fix. No one can get the gold ball down from the top of the building. Can George do it? First, climb up to the fire escape. The gold ball is on the building across the street. Get George across to the flower box. The gold ball is on the building across the street. Get George across to the flower box. The ball is higher than the cat. If he gets to the cat, he can get to the ball. You need to flip. The ball is higher than the cat. If he gets to the cat, he can get to the ball. There's the gold ball. What a hard place to reach. Please help George. There's the gold ball. What a hard place to reach. Please help George. Finally, the gold ball went on top of the elephant statue. George had a close-up view. The circus person was there, and the chef, and the factory worker, and the kids from the park, and the apple seller, and the window washer, and even the policewoman. The man with the yellow hat was proud of George. They were glad to see each other. George was tired from all the bouncing and running and falling and rolling and crawling and pushing and climbing. He had a good time in the big city, but he was glad to go home. Circus, circus. Welcome to Replay. Here, you can play what you've already completed again. Try with new objects and earn a higher banana score. To find where to play, choose the location and then pick the puzzle from the list. Remember, you can only play again if you finished it once before. All the circus problems are completed. Pick one from the list to play it again. Can you beat your high banana score? Choose a place for open play. In open play, you get a whole bunch of stuff, more than anywhere else in the game, and you put it anywhere you want. You even put George wherever you want. You need a booster code to unlock that place. If you have one, click on Enter Booster Code on your autoplay screen. To learn about this feature, click on the What is the Booster Code button that is on your autoplay screen. You need a booster code to unlock that place. If you have one, click on Enter Booster Code on your autoplay screen. To learn about this feature, click on the What is the Booster Code button that is on your autoplay screen. Are you sure you want... Are you sure? Choose a place. Candy factory. Banana certificates. When you help George solve a puzzle, you win bananas. Bananas are fun to collect. But even better, you earn printable certificates for winning lots of them. 5 certificates in total. If you can win that many bananas, you have won at least 750 bananas. You are a puzzle-beating superstar. A gold certificate is your award. You need 1,000 bananas to earn a platinum certificate. Welcome to Options. Here you can change the volume, turn printing on or off, or watch the credits. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes,